This reporter was invited to take a dip.
For the last quarter century, Greg McQuade has been traveling across Virginia.
I join you tonight from a place synonymous with heroism, the Virginia War Memorial.
Telling stories about the past.
Mr. DeLon, a 30-year-old reporter, would be the first person to broadcast the shooting of John F. Kennedy.
Present.
To give you an indication of how strong the winds are blowing here in Virginia Beach, walk down the street and you'll find tons of debris. We found this light cover blown completely from its stand.
And future.
Her son's dreams of flying on the shuttle one day might be dashed, but she's still encouraging him to reach for the stars.
An old soul newsman known for his wisdom, curiosity, passion, and commitment to detail, Greg was born to be in this business. A native of Somerville, Massachusetts, news broadcaster was written under career goals in his high school yearbook. His first reporting job took him to Maine in 1997.
But management hopes to have a new field built in downtown Bangor by June of '98.
He returned home the next year.
This is New England Cable News.
Good evening, Barbara. Alan Shepard meant a lot to Derry, New Hampshire.
Then, in the fall of 2000, he packed up his Celtic pride and his Red Sox and headed south, joining WTVR as a military and political affairs reporter.
This deployment is expected to last about 6 months, but that could certainly be extended.
He's never left.
I am standing near broadcast greatness, not Greg.
Over the years, Greg has been front and center for many of our station's biggest moments. From the Seminole.
It's the first time a reigning British monarch addressed the General Assembly of Virginia, the oldest legislative body in the United States.
To the unspeakable.
That presumably means that I was in the same terminal with the person or persons that were responsible for this heinous attack.
For Greg, life has been an open book.
And that is really the point of this game.
And in recent years, he's been able to focus on creating visual page turners about some of the Richmond area's most interesting and inspiring people.
There are a million stories in Central Virginia, and Greg McQuade is headed all over to tell them all.
Profiling those who are making a positive impact in our Commonwealth.
Your dad was really in it to help people. Is that what you want to kind of follow in his footsteps?
Absolutely.
And shining a light on the little-known parts of our history.
Tributes stand to a giant in Richmond lore, a roaring lion you may never have heard of.
When Greg is not captivating viewers,
She has raised the most money of anybody here.
you can be sure he is caring for his community.
All right, we got it over here.
Including groups that raise money for childhood cancer research.
$30,000 for St. Baldrick's, yes.
Organizations that find forever families for neglected animals.
I love you, Murphy.
Greg McQuade, a journalist who knows how to roll with the punches. And has never forgotten the people who give him strength.
My girlfriend Melissa, my mom Ann, my stepdad Charlie for their love and continued support. Oh, hey, thanks, man.
Well, I guess he forgot to mention me. No, that's okay. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. But despite a Hall of Fame career filled with awards and accolades, any conversation with Greg is always going to be one-sided.
Are you excited over there?
Because he's only interested in hearing about how others are doing.
We love you.
I love you too. You're awesome.
You are awesome.